It was a sunny day in Paris, and Marinette was running late for school again. Her best friend Alia laughed as Marinette stumbled over her own feet, almost dropping her lunch. Little did they know, a new adventure was about to begin. Meanwhile, in another part of Paris, Adrien was trying to avoid his bodyguard, who was insisting he eat a super healthy snack. Can't a superhero have a croissant once in a while? He joked to himself. During class, Marinette received a message from her tiny Kwame Tiki, who whispered, "Marinette, something is wrong. I can feel it." She quickly glanced at Adrien, who seemed to get the same feeling from his Kwame Flag, who was grumbling about cheese. That afternoon, Marinette and Adrien transformed into Ladybug and Cat Noir. Master Fu had informed them that the ancient jewel of Paris, a magical artifact, had been stolen. If misused, it could cause chaos across the city. As they searched for clues, Ladybug and Cat Noir stumbled upon a stray kitten. "Hey, little guy, are you lost?" Ladybug asked. To their surprise, the kitten started leading them down the alleys of Paris, meowing loudly. They followed the kitten, who seemed to know exactly where to go. Suddenly, they arrived at an old, spooky mansion. "Well, this looks like the place," Cat Noir said with a playful grin, twirling his baton. As they stepped inside, the kitten transformed into a funny little ghost named Boo. "Boo," he shouted, trying to scare them, but instead, they all burst into laughter. Inside, Spectra, the villain with the power to create illusions, was waiting for them. She created a maze of mirrors that reflected endless versions of Ladybug and Cat Noir. "Which one is the real you?" she teased. But Boo, with his tiny ghost powers, knew just what to do. "Follow me," he said, and he floated through the mirrors, revealing the real path. They chased after him, dodging traps and jumping over trick floors. After a thrilling chase, they reached the Grand Ballroom, where Spectra stood with the jewel of Paris. "Give it up, Spectra," Ladybug shouted. But Spectra laughed and created a giant, terrifying shadow monster. Thinking quickly, Ladybug called out, "Cat Noir, use your cataclysm on the chandelier." With a single touch, Cat Noir unleashed his power, bringing the chandelier crashing down and scattering light everywhere. The light shattered Spectra's illusions and sent the shadow monster away. As the room filled with sunlight, Ladybug threw her yo-yo and captured the jewel, which broke into harmless pieces. Spectra, now powerless, fell to her knees. "No more games, Spectra," Ladybug said with a smile. In the end, Boo decided to stay in Paris and help them protect the city. "I think I like it here," he said with a grin. And so, with a new friend by their side, Ladybug and Cat Noir returned the jewel pieces to Master Fu and promised to always be ready for the next adventure. As they stood atop the Eiffel Tower, the sun setting behind them, Ladybug and Cat Noir high-fived, knowing that together, with a little humor and a lot of heart, they could handle anything that came their way.